What up, guys? Today is the topic about we're having a topic about today we are having a topic about apartments in Carrollton and how to interact with people in Carrollton, Texas apartments. My brother and my sister-in-law stayed in an apartment complex, I think in 2022 and 23. And I remember me and my mom were going to this apartment in Carrollton, Texas, and this white lady. We were talking about something. This white lady, we interviewed for this apartment, and this white lady behaved wrong. And the thing is, I didn't like it when she said that everybody get along in my apartment because of personalities. I think I'm gonna tell you something. This apartment in character, this white lady was mad because I moved different. I move different from everybody. And where you don't do the same thing as the apartment, you don't do the same thing, you move different, and you ain't going to jail, you ain't doing stupid shit. You're always keeping a job at 14, 15 years old. And this white lady had a problem with that. And I didn't like the way she addressed. She stared at me, and we didn't accept the why we didn't get the apartment because of our person, because the way I moved. She didn't like the way I moved. And we got a lot of stupid people, and their behavior will speak bad about you, but hate the way you move and hate the way you do things. And I had to deal with this situation where I had to deal with it. And like when I went on a job interview for EPI, and this is apartments I'm talking about, but this is for EPI in downtown Carrollton, right? And this lady, racial profile, they said I can have a job, right? They called me in orientation. And then they pulled me out and said, we don't need you because they was racist. And the half of the percent of the economy have blacks and whites, black and Mexican in there. But you at API, they take it in downtown Carrollton, and they being racist. So understand this, when we are talking to apartment complex and racism is an apartment complex, and the reason why we are not getting that apartment complex because of racism. Me and my mom and them had to stay in a hotel for a month because of it. Because of this lady and her behavior and telling me everybody not going to get along with everybody because everybody moved different. And this white lady got mad at the apartment because I moved different. I moved different from a lot of them. And that's just the main problem. Same thing with EPI. I had to deal with racism. Look, I've been on a lot of jobs, and the main thing is racism. And people mad because you move different from them, you do stuff different, and you do all of that different. And when you move different from them, it's conflict. It's conflict when you don't think the same and you move different and you willing to do something certain way. You know, I believed in Texas businesses and I believed in Walmart. But Walmart have let God down. He had let everybody down that believe. He have the flag down that believe in it. So understand these things and how we are getting these things in. I know I'm not going to get that much situations in, but God told me to stick my neck out there while they paying attention to everybody else and stick my neck out there. But the thing is, racism was at this apartment. It's right by this school where my boy Kevin used to go to, and his little sister and mom used to go to elementary. And it's about his train tracks over there. And it's kind of like an elementary middle school. It's over there, but it got apartments over there. It's not by Perry, but the other side of Carrollton. You got a little store, a little gas, a little 7-Eleven store. You got a pawn shop right by it. And you got all of these things right by this little school over there. But you also got the Walmart. You got the bridge over there. Where the store I used to work at 2996. This white lady is where I used to work at, but it's under the bridge. It's the Walmart I used to work at 2996 over there on Marsh and Frankfurt. It's towards that way. And I got a racetrack. And it's towards that way. These apartments was being racist because of my person. I want you to understand, because these people want to be racist towards me. And we by that, the Wiley police said something. Let's show them what we can do. Let's show them what God can do. You know, this is a problem that Texas have in Dallas, and people want to throw shots at me when you call me out of my name. And racism, I've been here too long to not know what this goes. Governor Abbott want to have a debate, and he want to ask where his tax dollars at. But Governor Abbott, we can meet and talk about my experience and talk about what I've been through from day one since 14, since I've been in your businesses, since I've been going on job interview and your racist businesses, since I experienced jealousy at the Governor Abbott, you want to talk? Governor Abbott, I told you, and I messaged the department, you got my check stubs from DFW, right? So I want you to get a warrant. I want you and your FBI team to get a warrant and see where my check stub and see jealousy on the clock of DFW employees, smart cards. See the arguments. See what we see in the Holy Spirit, because other people, let me tell you, I've been on other broadcasts, live me, and one thing we talked about people, spiritual side not being open. And we got that in Dallas where people's spiritual side, and they will go against the grain, even though when they boyfriend is jealous, a woman attack you like in Whataburger, attack you when they boyfriend are being jealous. I don't have time for that. I'm going to tell you something. I'm on. And one thing I understand, I had to tell my little nephew, look, I got friendship and connection with everybody else, what I don't got in Dallas. And when I can communicate on Likely and I can communicate on here with everybody and grow that relationship, what I don't have in Texas, I'm getting tired of being around jealousy and discriminating behavior in the spirit. I'm tired of being around it. And I had to deal with that. I had to deal with it when I keep on women and friends and girlfriends picking jealousy. I'm tired of it. You're not for me. You don't deserve me. So we're leaving. Let me tell you something. We're investing in ourselves. I got 4 tablets I'm working on, and I'm investing in myself. I've been taking all these tablets, and I'm working on myself. I'm working and I'm investing. I got I already got internet, but I got more internet. And I'm investing in myself and I'm working. We ain't worried about whatever. God is going to find me something powerful. I don't want no holes in Texas. God going to find me something powerful. And when he find me something powerful, understand that. Understand. But we're dealing with racism up in the apartment complex. And it's right where the store, you go under that bridge on Marsh Lane, right where the store I used to work at. You got a racetrack, a speed zone, you got a racetrack over there, and you got the little school and these apartments right down the street, a little farther down the street, over there by this school on Marsh Lane is racist. This white lady and her behavior. We're dealing with racism. But you get mad. You didn't want to let me get the apartment because you're getting mad about the way I move and I don't get along. People are going to be mad at you because the way you move different. And a woman, this white lady in the apartment, I say, hold up, you want to talk about me? We got another apartment. We don't worry about things that racist other people do about community. I don't want to involve myself because the damage have already been done. And people want to make it a fight. The mayor fucked up. And the rest of them fucked up. They want to ask where they tax dollars. And they still lying to my mama and deceiving my mama every time we go to the courtroom. Deception from the DA. But you want to ask where your tax dollars at and these apartments being racist. And we get mad. This lady gonna get mad because we move different from them. Okay, if you want to do that and smile in my face, and if we're going to talk about your business, Texas, racism, but you're starting to fight Governor Abbott, and I'm going to hold you accountable talking about your business, and you know Texas got a problem. And you're starting to fight Governor Abbott, and they think it's funny. Any violence that happens between employees is your problem. And Governor Abbott, you can smile and talk about your business, but y'all have a problem with personality issues and people the ability to do stuff. But I can do everything that you can do. And racism. I want to tell y'all something dealing with Charles. I had to deal with Desmond Miller and Charles and wrestle them. 5 people on the left, 5 people on the right, and 5 people on the end of the table, and 5 people on the 5 people on the left, 5 people on the right, and 1 on the end, and I'm on the end. Charles racial profiling me. Charles tell everybody what he can do. You know, I had to argue with my mama. I can't do it no more. I can't be a part of a racist Walmart and a racist company or what they stand for. And I told a Bill Miller employee, I told the Justice Department, I don't want to meet him. I don't want to meet him on the ground that he tried to lie on me. You stole my ideas. And then you lied and deceived me and not let me have a seat at the table. Stay away from me, Goodman. As long as they let you sit at the table, Goodman Miller, I want nothing to do with you. As long as they let you sit at the table, your lie, and you jealous because I'm talking to customers. You smile in my face when I'm talking to customers. You come in there because I'm doing business. You rather use me and treat me bad, and then you like it when I'm treating the customers and talking. This is about me doing good in your business, and you can't stand that. But your employees and your manager can't treat me right. Racism. But let me tell Desmond Miller, I don't want nothing to do with you, man. You are a liar. And everybody gonna let you sit at the table. Your deception, your racism liars. It's about you having power, right? And you took my ideas. I told the Justice Department, I don't want to sit at the table. I don't want to. You're going to get, every time you use my ideas, and Jessica, you're going to pay me for it. You and your American people and your Walmart employee can sit up there and believe you. God knows you're a liar on the ground that you walk on. But it's taken the Justice Department, since I've been networking, it's taking them longer. But when it takes longer, the enemy strike. Too much of stuff that went on in Dallas in 2019 when they did me wrong in the music industry. And Dylan Miller steady lying. And I'm having to face battles. I'm having to face lying and racism battles. But I'm having to deal with them. The Mayor Johnson and everybody that sits in City Hall with racism and lies. Governor Abbott, this is what you want. Your business had no business doing that, Dylan Miller, Governor Abbott. And they racist. Not a damn disability up in that damn mall. But you had to still lie to your community and be honest with your community. God say, while you sit up there and be patient, Joe Biden, the enemy plots. The hip-hop, Yellow Breezy, Trap Boy, and Fred and them keep lying. The rest of Fort Worth and them keep lying. You put my family at danger. DEA, I just told the civil rights, you going to jail. Prosecutors, you going to jail. While you sit up there and lie and you wait and you don't care. You put everybody's life in danger because of your deception, Mayor, because of your lies. Or what this is about your racist ass tax dollars and what disability. I refuse to bend down. God said you can have my body, but you can't have my spirit. Your lies and your racism. Joe, let me tell you, Jim Jones, he paid this debt. But God said, do we have to pay our debt to racism society? Do we have to be like another movie like on Denzel Washington? Do we have to be like, but we got other things to do. We don't got time for it. I got other dreams and I got other things to do. Hip hop in Texas wanted to keep lying to Dallas and they want to fight these teenagers. Every punch, you're going to be held accountable for it. DEA, state of Texas, if you don't care about my life, and they're going to try to, let me tell you what the detective's going to do and the DEA going to try to do. They're going to try to not put this together. Yes, the same thing that happened in 2019 is happening now. And these kids are interacting with these rappers. These workers want to be rappers. But let me tell you something. The subject was about apartments. And I'm sorry that we have to get my emotions, my energy is everywhere.